Always look at dollar SEK when I look at euro. We did have a pretty decent bearish development here for the dollar. Again, we had that kind of bigger picture blow off top, if you will, back in early March. We had looked at, I'm going to bring in actually a longer term chart here first. We had looked at this very long term chart. Oops, hold on. This is a, call it life of currency pair channel, back to the 70s, right? So we had that tag of that center line, and see we topped there in 2016, and we've topped there again so far this year. So, you know, from that standpoint, kind of a thinking maybe a ceiling is in for the dollar. Again, looking at a near-term chart, here's a daily chart or a shorter-term chart. We had a bearish development in the sense that we did break below the center line, which I have in red now because it should be resistance now. So this is kind of, you know, this has been really clear in terms of levels. So center line, again, resistance going back not quite a year, right? About 9 months or so. This is June, okay, July, August, November, January, February. You get it. It was even support here mid-March, a little bounce. Then you can see we cracked below it. See that wide range bar right there? Big break below. Again, if we get back to that level at some point, you know, market's on its own time, of course. So, you know, I don't know if we get back there or not, but if we do, I would expect that to provide resistance probably near that little horizontal I just threw up, right? Oops, which is like 960 or so. And that would kind of be the next, you know, sell signal, if you will, for dollar SEK and probably the dollar in general, notably against European FX, right? So notably against euro. So while the euro levels, you know, I don't have a whole lot to work with on euro, right? Except for, again, that that trend line back to 2017. Excuse me. Here you've got really some clean levels to pay attention to. So again, this dollar SEK should be pretty good resistance if we get back to that center line, right? By the same token, if we drop from here or don't make it back to this level, you'd probably be looking at the lower parallel as your big test for support, right? Again, save for this little false, you know, move down here in what was that, October, November 2021. That lower parallel has been pretty solid support a number of times. Alrighty.